Amber got out her stuff for the day's lecture, a notebook for notes, a pencil to write down the notes, and a recorder because today's school will be lecturing on dragon types, and she wanted Latias to hear.
Good morning, future Pokemon trainers, Skul cheered to begin the class. Today is the day you've all been waiting for. Today we'll be learning about the type of legends. A dramatic pause. Fairy types.
There was a multitude of eye rolls.
Just kidding, Skul said. We're actually talking about the real type of legends, dragon types. Dragon-type Pokemon are Pokemon that use predominantly moves that have no real correlation except for the fact that they all start with the word dragon. Seriously, think of all the dragon-type moves you can. Dragon Rage, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Breath, Dragon Tail.
More eye rolls.
I'm being serious, Skul shouted. Every dragon-type move starts with the word dragon. Who invented dragon types anyway? They have nothing in common, except that they look like dragons. Well, that cream puff Altaria doesn't. Why is it on the list? Dragon types have the two worst weaknesses possible. Cream puff fairy types and each other. That's right, dragon types are weak to other dragon types. That just stinks. In a dragon versus dragon battle, there's no real advantage. Both parties are set for failure.
At evening study, Amber played the recording for Latias. She stopped it after Skul said, set for failure. And it goes on like this for hours, Amber said. What do you think? A long pause.
He said, what?
Want me to play it again? No, it was a rhetorical question. How dare he say that about dragon types? Latias, you know Skul, he's nuts. I'm going to tell him what I think.
Latias, no, Amber said. You're a Pokemon.
Latias transformed into an Amber double and rushed back into the building.
Latias, wait, Amber called. You don't know what you're doing.
The Amber double stopped to Professor Skul's room and said, "Hello, Skul," in her sweetest voice as she stood in the doorway.
Hey, Amber, Skul replied. What you want?
Latias tried to get through the doorway, but then she realized her wings were too wide and turned sideways to get through. I'd like to talk about today's lesson, she said as she worked her way to the teacher's desk. I signed up for a dragon-type lecture, not a dragon-type rant. This is an injustice to dragon types and dragon-type trainers everywhere, and I demand that you take it all back. Skul was silent. So what do you have to say for yourself? Skul paused.
You're not Amber.
Well, what do you mean I'm not Amber?
Well, first of all, she doesn't have big poofy eyelashes like you.
Amber double batted her eyes.
She doesn't shimmy through the door.
She scratched the back of her head.
And she's standing in the doorway right now.
She turned around to see the real deal standing behind her. She shouted, Amber! Latias, Amber yelled. What do you think you're doing? Giving Skul an earful.
Wait, Latias? Skul said.
You don't understand, Amber said. All of his lectures are like that. He gives us the facts with some satirical commentary. I just recorded this one because you're a dragon type and I thought you'd think it was funny. Amber turned to Skul. Right, Skul?
Yeah, Skul said. Right. Now run along home or to the arenas.
Amber took her double by the hand and let her out. Right before they reached the door, the double said, Wait!
What?
I need to turn sideways to get through the door. Amber stopped to let her turn, and they exited together. Amber had calmed the dragon rage, and said the dragon-type trainers were loyal and determined, and Amber was no exception.